Welcome back. Again, if you have not seen the first two parts,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for James.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got LeBron James. Hunter is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bertans in at the 4 spot. And for Boston, we've got Wall. Plumlee out there with Wood. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. Porter passes to Wood. Clock at 6. Beal with it. Guarded by Hunter. A lot of opinions, Doris, on who may be named the coach of the year. When you look at the criteria for you when you're voting, what do you look at?
Well, obviously, you think about who has the best record. That's the first thing you look at. And what has contributed to that best record. But it isn't only about that, right? You have to consider, number one, what's the roster challenges that head coach may have had to overcome? Did he have to deal with any midseason? That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And Wall kicks to Porter. Bledsoe against Plumlee. Now the pass to Wall. The 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Wall's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is why it's important that John Wall has made steady improvement from three-point territory over the career. It's just incredible how much he's improved.
James finds Bertans. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And he's able to get it back.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Porter in the corner. Here's Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the night. And the second free throw, good.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Wall passes to Beal. Porter kicks to Beal. Fires, high post. Launches a 3. Bertans grabs the board. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field. On the wing, James. And James throws it down hard.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
The feed to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Knocks it loose. Plumlee with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Finished off the break. He's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Bledsoe against Wall. Bledsoe kicks to LeBron. Pass to Lopez. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Bertans with the ball. He's covered by Beal. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bledsoe against Wall. Pass to Wood. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
James against Porter. Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. To halt the run.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense.
John Wall getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And
I play 2K all the time, seriously.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Magic, LeBron James is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Hunter in at the shooting guard position. Lopez outside. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And Wall with the slam.
If you put together a list of the fastest players end-to-end, John Wall is certainly at the top. When he first came into the NBA, many thought Bradley Beal would be a mostly catch-and-shoot shooting guard. But this guy is proven he can definitely shoot, but there's so much more to his game. He can create for others. He can get himself off on the bounce. He is a terrific all-around guy now.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from James. Wall passes to Plumlee. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Count the basket. Plumlee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. And with Beal doors, he's been more aggressive at attacking the rim.
And Kevin, it's worked out for him because he's gotten to the line more, and that allows you to become a consistent scoring presence, where the dynamic nature of Beal's offensive game has really elevated. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Wall with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. Wall, no luck.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
LeBron is doubled, kicks to Hunter. The pass to Bledsoe. To the paint, he's looking for LeBron and finds him. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wood passes to Beal. Sinks the triple. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Good defense, better offense. Beal is unfazed.
Lopez outside. Plumlee with some nice D.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And James throws it down hard.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Shot, high post. They grab their own miss. Plumlee, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Bledsoe. That shot is off. Nice D from Wall. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Beal. Over Lopez. And no good that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And so it... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 13 points. And it's just about time.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
You've got Wood all out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Plumlee in at the center. That's the Boston Five. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lopez dishes to James and finished off by LeBron.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Here's Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And the Magic, one of those franchises that's still looking for its first title.
And Greg, they've been to the NBA Finals twice, but boy, did they run up against 2 of the all-time great individual closers in history. 1995, Hakeem Olajuwon says no to the Magic. 2009, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, says, no, sir, I'm getting another championship.
Lopez passes to LeBron, and they double up James. Hunter, no one around him, from outside off the mark.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And LeBron throws it down.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
And Wall kicks to Wood. Back to Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract break comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit.
Bledsoe against Wall. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Bertina's. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Got that bucket in no time at all. Wall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Wall looking for an opening. On the wing, Porter. Bledsoe against Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I've no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
LeBron against Beal. Lopez outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Now here's Wall. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, Travis Berton's out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Hunter. And it's Bledsoe in at the guard position. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Outside, Porter. Not going to go that time, and Orlando will come the other way. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Hunter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Oh, good on the triple.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Shot from the wing, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bledsoe. Lopez with the ball. Bledsoe kicks to James. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. In the corner, it's Hunter. Lopez dishes to James. 5 on the clock. There's the three.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Bledsoe against Wall. Bledsoe passes to James. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for John Wall.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Dunn misses.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Len with the block.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Celtics lead by 13.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it.